Hi guys, this is Arnand from YouTube. Today we are talk about that planet. It's a second planet of our solar system, Venus. We did not uh, we did not discuss it briefly, but we explained and described about only single topic, that is orbits and rotation of Venus. We explained deeply only. It mm, approximately it Venus and Sun distance is zero point 0.7 to astronomical unit. That means 108 million kilometers approximately. Um, and I told you that the rotation period of Venus is um, 2247 earth days. It will take one time rotate to the one time orbit to the sun. And but the day of the Venus is, it's very large compared to the orbit of the sun, orbit period of sun, very high. That means because it takes a 220 2 to that is that 243 earth rays. It will take 243 earth rays. One time it orbits, sorry, one time it rotates the planet a daytime compared to the mm, we how we tell you that mm, one daytime to next day of the Venus day is Venus day. It will take what time it will take? It's 116.75 earth days. It will take that much of time to orbit mm, itself. Why this why how long this time it will take? Because it's rotating retrograde rotation. Because if we see the planet of Venus, it most of the planets of our solar system, we see from the north side of the planet. Most of the planet rotates anti-clockwise, but it rotates clockwise, but it orbits mm, anti-clockwise the sun. Do I remember you told that the planet rotates clockwise. Yes, a planet rotates clockwise, but it orbits anti-clockwise the sun. That much of motions, that much orbit of the sun, making it rotation of the day Venus making difficult. That is the reason maybe. And few theories are told that why the planet is rotating this like this. Maybe the three theories are told that first one is giant impact. Next is atmospheric pressure, maybe the impact, and crashed, and high pressure of atmosphere. That means 92 times compared to the earth atmosphere. Atmospheric process there that make the planet's rotation reverses and stops, and make it reverses also. Gravitational, maybe in the early time, gravitational force of the planets, sun and other planets of the gravitation maybe attract, and making it the reverse motion also, maybe chance. mm. I told that one super things, 13 is to 8. That means Venus orbits the sun 13 times, Earth orbits the sun 8 years. It takes the same, period. That means Earth takes, if Earth 7.998 years to take to Venus orbit 13 orbits. Um, if we see and visit the planet from the Venus, in our Earth we see the um, sun shining is sun is some. sun sun rays come from the earth east side in earth, but in Venus we see it in sunrise come sun rays from the west side, and certain sun sets in the east side. For the why they happen is retrograde rotation, mostly synodic periods. I believe that synodic periods of Venus also. Um, in the orbit, the orbital period of 13 to 8 is there is a 5 synodic period is happened. That is we make it in a degree and degree method. One synodic period after happened at the next synodic happened in the place in the place it at the in the degree we match it 144 degree it will takes. If we see, if we place it in the, if synodic period of earth Mars, sorry, earth Venus sun happened, if we happened at 144 degree and 144 degrees in, next happened at 280 288 degrees, next synodic period happened at 288 degrees. It happened continuously. 5 synodic period is happened that we saw like a flower. That means we see it rose of the Venus. We saw, we mostly told the rose of the Venus also. In the mostly um, Venus and Earth is I told you that synodic period, and again I told you that transit of Venus. It's a different one, different orbital cross of Earth and the Venus. It takes 243 years cycle. That means 8 year 105 105.5 years, and 8 years 101 to 1.5 years, and 8 years. Sorry. Uh, if we add that 8 year 105.5 years and 8 years 101 to 1.5 years added, 244 year cycle will happen. Because if we last I told you that what is that transit of Venus, we ask it. Transit of Venus, it's a important phenomena of the universe, phenomenon of the Venus. Because we see from the earth, transit of Venus happened when we see from the earth, there is a small black disk is moving in the sun surface. But it is straight line from the earth orbit and the Venus orbit come to the straight line. We are signing, we see it in the Venus is some degrees up and up below from the sun, but this is apparent very straight line. Mm. First last last transit of Venus is happened in last our June 8, 2020, 2004, and next 8 years after 2012, same June 6 happened that after the 8 years, the gap between the 2004 and the 2012, there is 8 years. Now we are in 105 year gaps, 105.5 years gap. Next transit of Venus is happened in 2100, 2117 year, December 11 happened. After the 8 years, 2025th year will happen. After 121.5 years, the same rotation will happen. I will told that okay, transit of Venus is over. Next is Venus is the closest any other planet compared to the compared to the Venus. Venus is close, very close to come to the Earth, because 41 million kilometers distance it will come to the close in the synodic periods. And in the last inferior conjunction, the next inferior conjunction, that means synodic period, the next inferior conjunction will happen in October 24, 2026. The that time, close to the sun, close to sun. In that time we cannot see the glass, we cannot see the Venus in the normal unaided eyes. We use the glass and telescope, we can see it. And in the time we take the evening star to morning star. In the time we change it to the evening star to morning star. I told you that this is changed to the evening star to morning star. The mm, the long term average basis calculated by the Venus and Mercury. Mercury is the many time very close to the Earth compared to the Venus. It's one of the first planet very closely come to the Earth. Okay, today we is our orbit and rotation of the Venus topic is over. Bye bye, see you. This is from YouTube.